Currently standing at 10.7 million subscribers, Tzuyang is known for devouring absolutely insane amounts of food on her mukbangs. What makes her special is the way she enjoys and loves her humongous amounts of food while appreciating it as well, and the chefs that turn her foodie dreams into reality. Be it 100 prawns, giant cauldrons of spicy chicken stew, or 2-meter pizzas, Tzuyang does not need a partner to finish them all off. However, recently you must have heard Tzuyang's name all over headlines. Well, that's because she got caught up in a big fat mess, and we are here to take you through the step-by-step journey of this story that unfolded. If you already did not know, Tzuyang is a 27-year-old mukbang YouTuber whose real name is Park Chung-won. From years of abuse and extortion by her ex-boyfriend to getting threats from fellow YouTubers, Tzuyang is one strong woman to withstand all of that. It all started when a YouTube channel named Gaseyeon, or Karo Zero Institute, revealed that cyber wreckers had blackmailed Tzuyang for millions of US dollars by threatening to expose her past. Tzuyang's past included a really abusive relationship with her ex-boyfriend who tormented her for years and used up all her broadcast earnings. These cyber wreckers were the members of the so-called Wrecker Union, made up of YouTubers Hwang Chol-soon, Gujeyeok, Crocodile, Kanko, Karacula, and Ontaewon. Soon after Karo Zero Institute's revelations, Tzuyang came forward with a live broadcast revealing the truth about everyone and told us everything. We look at both these aspects of Tzuyang's suffering, her boyfriend's abuse, and these people referred to as cyber wreckers in Korean society. The term cyber wrecker describes YouTubers whose primary content focuses on spreading rumors or casting doubt on certain people. They often twist small facts into exaggerated stories or even make up lies to keep viewers hooked. A survey by Yang Jong-ae, a senior researcher from the Korea Press Foundation, found that 7 out of 10 people have watched videos from these cyber wreckers, mostly in a hurry or desperation to uncover details about specific people or events. These cyber wreckers are a social problem because all they care about is money. Seeing that they blackmailed a woman who was being abused for years is a testament to the fact that they are simply inhumane. In her latest video, Tzuyang exposed YouTuber Gujeyeok for allegedly blackmailing her. Though he denied taking any money, Tzuyang revealed he had repeatedly sent her threatening emails with links to unlisted videos he had made about her dark past. He demanded 55 million Korean won, which is approximately 40,000 US dollars, to keep them hidden, falsely accusing her of tax evasion. Tzuyang made it clear that she had done nothing wrong and blamed the mismanagement of her finances on her former CEO and ex-boyfriend. She promised to share her financial records and fully cooperate with investigations to prove her innocence. The public was furious. Gujeyeok had previously denied everything, even claiming he was the one being wronged. But then, Tzuyang brought all the receipts. As far as the other blackmailers are concerned, all of them will have to face trials, and Karacula has already been arrested. As for the abuse received at the hands of her ex-boyfriend, here's a summary of all the details. In her live stream addressing the news of her abuse, Tzuyang recounted the terrifying details of the years' worth of abuse. She met her ex-boyfriend, referred to as Mr. A, during a gap year for university that was way before she began her streaming career. Initially kind, Mr. A's behavior gradually became more violent. When she attempted to break up with him, he threatened to release hidden camera footage of her that he had coerced her into taking. He then started assaulting her with objects like an umbrella and forced her to work at his adult entertainment company, where she was told she would only be pouring drinks. Despite working there for a short time, Mr. A took all the money she earned, which she has documented through transfer records. Frightened and unable to confide in anybody, she tried to quit, but Mr. A assaulted her again and threatened to tell her family, leaving her unable to confront him. The violence escalated, with Mr. A beating her at least twice a day. And when she mentioned a desire to earn money through online streaming, the abuse persisted, targeting parts of her body that wouldn't leave visible marks. He also took all of the money she made from her early days of streaming, leaving her without even enough to order a meal. As her viewership grew, Mr. A established an agency and signed her to an unfair contract with 70% of the earnings going to him. He held all her important documents like her ID cards and stamps, and Tzuyang revealed that she never received any advertising revenue. During a period of public backlash over behind-the-scenes advertisement deals on her channel, Mr. A forced her into a hiatus. After some time, he demanded she return once the fandom quieted down despite her mental health struggles. She documented these interactions on her KakaoTalk account. Mr. A also impersonated her in YouTube comments and threatened her, further preventing her from defending herself for fear that her vulnerabilities would be exposed. When her staff became aware of the situation, they tried to support her, but Tzuyang stopped them as Mr. A also began threatening them, smashing cameras and monitors. The abuse spanned 4 years, with Mr. A assaulting her even in front of the staff. He cursed at her and those around her, extorting money from them as well. It was the staff who ultimately resolved the situation on her behalf, as Tzuyang felt too terrified to come forward herself. Despite offering Mr. A all the money she had to leave, he refused, claiming he was unsatisfied and that her fame and earnings were solely because of him. When Tzuyang tried to cut ties, Mr. A showed up at her door, threatening her staff and even her family's lives. As Mr. A began exaggerating the situation to his friends and other YouTubers, Tzuyang eventually filed a lawsuit against him, though she was exhausted and overwhelmed during the process. Her staff managed most of the lawsuit's details, and she wasn't fully aware of how Mr. A was threatening other YouTubers who supported her. She spent the last 5 years in constant anxiety, always fearful that her secrets would be exposed. Now, having gained her independence, she reflects on her actions, acknowledging that they were wrong, even if she was coerced into them. She expressed regret and promised that she would no longer hide, nor would she allow harm to come to her staff or family. Finally, Tzuyang revealed that her ex had taken approximately 4 billion won, which is close to $3 million from her, through improper payment settlements from her broadcasts. And despite the emotional pain all the incidents caused her, she decided to fight back by pursuing legal action. Determined to seek justice, she took the matter to court. However, the situation took a tragic turn. As criminal charges were filed against her ex-boyfriend, the case never reached trial. That is because Mr. A took his own life before facing the court. Her lawyers shared the heartbreaking news on her YouTube channel, leaving her and her fans in shock and sadness. The last update on Tzuyang's Instagram was 19 weeks ago, and her YouTube channel has been inactive for more than 2 weeks. Currently, it seems that Tzuyang is taking a much-needed break to focus on her mental well-being. There have been no mukbang content releases or pictures anywhere, as the men that threatened her are finally facing the law. We hope for nothing but justice, and that justice will hopefully allow Tzuyang the peace and recovery she definitely deserves. Her tale is indeed a sad and tragic one. And despite that, she always put up her smiley face and cheerful attitude to entertain her fans with the mukbangs. She's a strong woman after all, and we all can learn something about endurance and patience from her. That being said, we have reached the end of today's video. Annyeong!